that line of works.
Get ready to hand, folks. Let me the microphone here. We're going to talk about some money. If I want to talk about money, hey, yeah. Give all those guys a hand. They did a fantastic job. Well, you know, this company, AmeriPlan USA, is a phenomenal company. And today, we really appreciate you guys taking the time to take a real insight look at this company. And today, I just want to talk about how the money works with AmeriPlan and the network concept, what we do with this program. So basically, we're network marketing guys. Hello. And people say, well, what's that about? We network. We all network. Sometimes we don't get paid for it, but we network. But if you network here, I can promise you you'll get paid for it. So we got things like earn extra income, have more time. Those things come into mind. So once you get up in you're younger, you probably think you're invincible. When you get up in age, you're not thinking about that, right? You get over 30, over 40, over 50, let me stop there, I get in trouble. You're not thinking about building retirement. There's a certain threshold of age limit you get. It might be a little too late. But for AmeriPlan, it's never too late. We take you from 18 to infinity. How cool is that? There's no limit who can come here as long as you're 18 and above. How cool is that? We got 80-year-old business partners. We got them all. You know what? They're looking for things like this, helping others, leave a legacy, achieve financial freedom. What does that be you? It could be your family, just being there with your grandkids. You know, when they come home from the summertime, you're there with them, pick them up from school. Does that ring a bell with anybody? But that's what we do here. We don't convince, we just do the deal. And we show you the quality of what we offer. We say if you experience is not necessary, you learn as you earn in this business. It's already there. Just be a student, right? We've been a student one time in our life. Was you great? Bad or good, right? Be a good student and be coachable. That's all it is. Experience is here. Network. You know, helping others. You gotta help yourself first. Let us help you to help others. How cool is that? We can do that with this business, guys. It's unbelievable. Network. People build networks all the time. We watch it. CBS, TNT, CNN. Everybody watch that? It's just me. If you watch those shows, guess what? There's probably not going to be any money coming out of there other than your time sitting in the front of it, right? A lot of it's garbage anyway. Get you confused. You so confused watching CNN stuff, you don't want to go out of your house. NBC, right? I'm confused. Listen, it's a good world out here. Network for you and get paid for it. That's smart. That's what it's about, right? Why not get paid for what you work? Nobody can put a statement on me. I did 20-some years on the SAM. Said, hey, this is what you're going to get after 20 years. I said, no, I found AmeriPlan. I got smart. You know, that's what it's about. Network marketing is what it is, guys. Everybody else look for work. Remember that, okay? Here we go. The power of AmeriPlan business. Unbelievable. There's no cap on what you can make. You control that. If you say, I need an extra $500 a month, $1,000 a month, you can control that. The thing called work, then network, then decision to go to work, right? And everybody in here, I know you are there because you're already there. To make that this commute here on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning, that's very powerful. That tells us, as business partners of AmeriPlan, benefit consultants of AmeriPlan, we know you're in the right place at the right time. We just got to deliver the message to you. Today, that's what we decided to do. And we appreciate you showing up. Give yourself a hand for showing up today, guys. This is what we don't have. We don't have employees. They're good people, but they're always on break. You notice that? Where's John? When I go to Walmart, guess what happens? I find these folks combing their hair and doing this for 20 minutes on the clock. How cool is that? Be aware of the employees, right, Jay? Right. We had those people, guys. You don't need that in AmeriPlan. You don't need inventory. Just no inventory. Inventory is what you have in your digital world, right, Janie? Computerized. It's in the business in the briefcase, business in the purse, business in your back pocket. That's what I'm talking about today, guys. The tax advantage of home-based business, if you can write it and move, you can write it on tax in your document. If you can write it down and utilize in the motion to go to and from your commute from a JOB and it's making this business, you have an opportunity to do a tax break. How cool is that? That's what all of this. The marketplace is everywhere. Look around this room. People wearing eyeglasses. People got a pain in the back under their bald, right? And 7 out of 10 don't have a dental plan. How cool is that? So it's here. The question is, are you willing to expose? So guess today, for you guys, our product, it sells everywhere. It sells to the masses. Whether you're on the high end or low end. That's what we do. We don't leave anybody out. That's no Social Security number required to do what we do. How cool is that? This is a phenomenal program. You know, the power of this business, you can operate it from the comfort of your home. I got benefit cards and do it in the parking lot. They come off job, they go lunch break, they're making the calls. They doing the deal on break. They doing the deal to their home and back to the job. That's how Uber this business is. Simplicity is all over the place. It is unbelievable. So the power of the AmeriPlan business is a great opportunity. Would you guys agree with that? Give it a hand for AmeriPlan. Well, you know, you have the potential to get paid a lot of ways. I know one thing, a job might pay you one way. If you're short, they might short you on that job, right? We'll pay you 5 ways and then some. You hang around this afternoon, we'll show you another way that can blow you out of the box. But I can tell you now, for this morning, membership sales, every time you cut an application, whether it's online or offline, there's an application on the front end of that is a commission. And I'll show you the numbers in a second. The commissions are 40%, guys. 40% on the front end, 40% on the back end. That's powerful. Give it up, guys. 40%. Residual monthly commission. That's a powerful statement, too. Because the thing about that is, I do the work one time, I do it right, I continue to get paid. Anybody here pay a cell phone bill? What happens when you don't pay it? That's where we work too. You got to pay your benefits, but as long as the benefits on the books, you're going to get paid. You got to love that. So you control that. How much you want to get paid from the residual, reality residual income? Just stack up the business. Get the front end cash flow, get the back end residual, and be happy. And share with everybody. How cool is that? Team residual. Everybody want to build a team?
Yes.
It's a teamwork make the dream work, right?
Right.
You got to have a team first, so build a team. Live the dream. If you build a team in AmeriPlan, we got some really unbelievable things here. Because if you're doing a team program, guys, you get paid group, team overrides. You also get collective. We work together with our team. Every month we'll pay you, if you guys, your team do 50 transactions together simultaneously in that 30-day period, that's $500 bucks. Can you use that $500? That would motivate you in the team, right? If you do that for 12 months, that's $6,000. Can you use $6,000? Oh, wow, that's how it works, guys. And bonus. Centennial Club. You heard the read off the names, James and these guys are all, a lot of you guys in this room are Centennial Club. We pay you a Centennial Club bonus of $2,500 every 12 months. All you have to do is be in the game, do 10, you win. You do 10 every month for 12 months, that's $2,500. That's not to sneeze at because you're doing the business anyway, right? So give it up for Centennial Club. Great. Anybody been on vacation lately? Did you have to pay for it? Gary Sim, National Celebrity, said, we pay for your vacation. That's true. That's very profound. Let me show you how it works. You become a business partner today, guess what? 12 months from now, you meet the requirement of 450 maintain membership after 12 months. You get a trip for 2. Can you use that?
Yes.
What about 10 grand when you come back and you need a vacation application from AmeriPlan, right? We'll give you $10,000 when you return. How cool is that? Give it up for AmeriPlan, guys. And we got the Cadillac Club. Well, you know what? I had this lady tell me, I don't really like Cadillacs. I said, well, forget about the car. Get what it represents, success. Take the money. She said, well, I'll take the money. I said, okay, so we'll give you the money and the car. How about that? So you can get the Cadillac Club. There's some requirements, and I got one of my business partners going to come up and talk to you guys about the club in detail, how it works to get to the Cadillac Club. But there's some beautiful cars. A couple of them running around out here. You can see them. It could be yours. You work the business. A few things you have to do to qualify, but once you're there, you're there. and we'll talk about it on the back end. Let's kind of look at how the pay works here. You probably can't read that, and I'm going to break it down for you. I'll be pretty quick here. If we're doing a membership, a benefit consultant, today, he comes on board, you join your team, we pay you 40%, right? $69.90, that's the package. The package is $39.95, 40% of that, $15.98. We'll pay you advance on that if you like, or you get $15.98 per month. So if I do 10 $39.95 packages per month, I make $159 pay raise that month. How cool is that? But if I choose the advance money, I can get crazy with the money because it can be like the first benefit consultant from July 1st to the end of July. It's unlimited that you can bring on, no question, but the income goes up. So I'll give you an example. If I bring in Robin here as a benefit consultant and she gets excited, she signs up, guess what? I receive a check for the advance at $63.92. Well, I'm not going to stop with Robin because I'm going to bring in David over here. He's going to come in, so I got my second benefit consultant. My second check is going to be $79.90. You see where I'm going with this? So that is a 5-month advance. And if I keep going, I bring James in as a benefit consultant. I get 6-month advance. So now I'm at $95 on my third transaction this month. You see where I'm going with this? I do number 4. I make $111, guys. That's one transaction for $39.95 worth of benefit package, 40%. That's what I'm talking about today. Give it up for AmeriPlan. I think it's cool. Anybody like to go fast? I say, you say you go fast, you go long. Sometimes you have to go long because we're going to pay you to go fast here. The Fast Track program will pay you $300 in the first 30 days. Today, you become a benefit consultant with us today. In the first 30 days, you will pick up $300. There'll be a lot more money than that, but you will be on your way to the Centennial Club. Your first step with the Centennial Club, you'll be a regional sales director. You own the business at this time. There's a lot going on with that, guys. It's unbelievable. And then they give you opportunity to get performance bonus. What do we mean by that? If I come in this business, I get excited, I want to share it with my business consultants. Guess what? If I do that, and I bring this young lady in, she come in and get her 10 transactions, I got 1. I bring this young lady, I got 2, right? Since I got 1, I get 5% of my team, my partner. We get 5% on that because she did 10. When she do 10, I get 10% on both at the same time on the 18th of the month. How cool is that, guys? But I'm not going to stop that because I'm going to bring David in over here. So I got 3 directors. If you're looking on the board, I got 3 directors. 1, 2, 3. Now I become a senior regional sales director. I pick up 15% every month on the 18th of the month. What is the 18th of the month, guys? What is the 18th of the month? All right, see? Somebody 15% is nothing to sneeze at. If I got $5,000, I get 15% on 3 directors. That's not bad, which is great. But it gets better than that, guys. Because as you go through the process, you can go and look at long-term planning. And then you can see the numbers. Well, let's talk about the structure of AmeriPlan. Regional sales director. Regional sales director is when I go out and collect it, work, and build my business, and get 10 people to either become benefit consultants or members. It doesn't matter. When you get your 10 transactions, become what? Regional sales director. When you do it in 30 days, you get what? Bonuses. You'll follow me? It gets better than that. So if your highest paying level regional sales director at this time, please stand. Give them a hand, folks. Regional sales director. Give them a hand. Woo! Woo! All right, regional sales director. Regional sales director. All right, thanks, guys. Then after that happens, I'm a regional sales director. The next position is called senior regional sales director. I just told you what that was about. 1, 2, 3. I got 3 benefit consultants that got 10 transactions. That makes you a senior regional sales director. I get 15% on the 18th of the month. Wow. If you're senior regional sales director to executive sales director, senior exec, please stand. Give them a hand. Any senior regional sales director in here? What are you doing now? Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, New York. Give them a hand, folks. All right. Executive sales director. Well, what that means is I go out and do some more business. When I get 6 frontline regional sales director, I become executive sales director. At that time, not only did I get 15, but I get 10 on my second tier. So I got these three directors here that are RSDs, and they go out and do their thing. So the company said, you know what, we're going to pay you 10% all the way across. It doesn't matter how many. That's no cap. You say, what's the cap? There's no cap. So you want 25,000 across and getting 10%, so what? How are you like that?